Alright guys, welcome back into this game. Let's go to the North Road. We're playing Chapter 4. The road runs through a quiet residential area. It's far removed from major crossroads, so it's totally deserted at this time of night. We look a little suspicious wandering around, but no one's here to report us. Yep, this is a place. We were looking for a ghost here. It wouldn't happen to be a woman? Wearing white, carrying his statue, would it? Actually, yeah, that was a rumor. I don't really remember the statue bit. So, did you find the ghost? No, we didn't. But Madame Yasuoka said she felt bad presence throughout the entire shoot. You keep mentioning Yasuoka. What kind of person is she? Oh, sorry, I forgot to explain. She's a famous fortune teller. Her predictions often come true. They say she's got true spiritual powers. This fortune teller knew about them all. Maybe she was working with Saya Kujo. Oh yeah, I better email her. I've got to let her know about you and what happened to Dr. Saya. I push some buttons on her phone. Cell phones are getting pretty common now. In 10 years, everyone will probably own one, old and young alike. Technology evolves so fast, it's amazing. Sorry that took so long. Why are you talking like this is, I don't know, maybe early 2000 or something? Or maybe this game is set in that time period? I don't know. Alright, should we get down to investigating, Mr. Bayan? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Yeah, let me take a look around. There has to be something here. What's up with the vending machine? An old vending machine. It doesn't look like it's been restocked in a while, as it's mostly empty. I mean, nobody bothered going to this place, so that's probably the reason why. I don't see anything in the house except for the manhole. So let's check it out. A normal manhole cover. Looks like we need special tools to open it. This one's got a different design. It's true, it's the only one of an older make. It's covered in rust. It looks like you can get a hand in. Can you lift it? I highly doubt it. I'm sure you need special tools to open up a manhole. Well, why not just try it? Determination and strength will get you farther than you expect. Is that from another of your songs? Come on, Mr. Bang. You take that side. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And they managed to pull it up. The lid lifts and the putrid smell wafts out. I can't believe we actually got it open. The black vault stretched deep underground. A rusted metal ladder is set into the side of the hole. Does this connect to the sewers? Actually, it doesn't smell like it does. Weird. In the rumor about the white-robed woman, the woman mysteriously vanished. Could it be that she hid herself down here? Why don't we try going down for a look? What, are you serious? But I'm in my stage outfit. So you're going to wait up here? No, I'm coming. But don't you dare look up while you're climbing down. I go down first, and AI quickly follows. The rusted ladder creaks. Why don't we put weight on it? That doesn't make me nervous at all. We make our way carefully, and it takes us a while to reach the bottom. I feel like this must go farther down than a normal sewer. It's like a secret entrance, maybe for a secret society's hideout. AI's voice bounced off the walls above me. She's probably joking around to stop herself from freaking out. My feet finally reached solid ground. A concrete passageway stretched before us. I doubt it's been ventilated in a long time. The musty air is stagnant and heavy, making it slightly difficult to breathe. Definitely doesn't look like a sewer. At least my outfit won't get dirty, but where are we anyway? How should I know? We just have to look around. I'm going to save the game here. I don't want to die. We can keep on going straight forward, or we can turn around. Move down the rear part. Whoa! Eek! I suddenly shrieks pitifully and stop in her tracks. Mr. Bam! What is that? She shakily points and I shine the line that way. Something dark and long is clinging to the wall. Is that human hair? But what is it doing here? This is creepy as fuck, that's all I can say. I can keep on moving forward. Emergency door. There's nothing here. There must be something on the wall here. Has been discolored by water stains and dust. Going by the fading, it's gotta be old. What's in there? It seems to be locked. Okay, if it's locked, then we'll have to turn around. There has to be something back here. Move forward. Okay. We have this weird chest here. There's a large iron box. Judging from its corrosions, it must have been made a long time ago. I slip my hands underneath the lid and pull with all my might. It pops open with an unexpectedly loud noise. There are a few tools inside along with what looks like a notebook. Got hammer, hatchet, red notebook. Wow, it was full of stuff. What does the notebook say? I flip through the notebook. The lettering is very fine. It's impossible to read in such a dark place. But what concerns me even more is... what's that smell? A bizarre stench invades my nose like a mix between tallow, perfume, and blood. It doesn't take me long to figure out that it's coming from the notebook. I can't believe you're holding it. Could you maybe put it away? I think I might puke. I put the notebook in my bag for now. The smell might permeate the other items, but some sacrifice are necessary. There's just nothing here. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. It's an old-fashioned though well-built iron door. The paint is chipping in place, so it must be pretty old. Well, that door looks ancient. I had no idea there was a place like this under the ground. Oh, could this be some kind of lab? How can she say stuff like that with a straight face? Sure, her innocence is cute, but I get the feeling she's not particularly bright. I'm sorry, did I say something bad? No, it's not that. I give up on her and reach for the door knob. It's locked, of course it is. Let's go. I don't want to stay here long, so... I never get to finish what I'm saying. Whoa. An old man jumped out from the iron doors, yelling strangely. Hey, where you folks from? What are you doing on my turf, huh? He's smoking, but his tone is serious. Just then I smell an odd stench. It seems this old man is a homeless guy who's living down here. Nothing really. That's right. We haven't done anything. And if she's trying to back me up, she definitely doesn't sound convincing. This underground shelter isn't a place for irresponsible layabouts like yourselves. Understand? So leave my turf alone. Get out of here. He disappears behind the iron door. And it sounds like he's carefully locking it up again. Man, that surprised me. I wasn't expecting a person to come out. Oh, do you think that guy was homeless? Yeah. Maybe not something you ponder out loud though. Could it be she has never seen one before? Still, that old man, why did he pop out just to warn us? If the door was locked, then he shouldn't have to worry about being disturbed. But if I don't know why, then I should probably just do as he says. Let's go, he might come yell at us again. Yeah. We've seen just about everything we can. It seems to be an underground shelter. But with the solid concrete walls, it's not quite like your standard shelter. Well, we didn't find anything on spirits or that woman in a white robe. At least the notebook shows some promise. Too bad we couldn't get more out of that old guy. What's behind that door anyway? From the moment we entered the shelter, it's been hard to breathe, like there's a noose tightening around my neck. I thought it was because of the still air, but that might not be the only reason. Something in my head throbs. This place, it holds some kind of powerful secret. I'm almost sure of it. Do I somehow know this underground shelter? Mr. Bam, you're kind of spacing out. You okay there? You look pale too. I'm fine, it's nothing. The end here's pretty bad, no surprise you're feeling sick. Let's head back up for now. We'll return to the entrance and begin climbing the rickety ladder. When I climb out of the manhole, the breeze that brushed my cheek is refreshing. The unpleasant air that hounds us underground starts to disperse. Ah, Miss I finally found you. I'm glad to see you're safe. Oh, Madam Yasuoka. Good morning. Great to see you. I mean, it's middle of the night, goddamn. But what are you doing here? I went to Miss Kujo's mentions, but no one answered the door. I then got your email, so I came here. Still, it is hard to believe that Miss Kujo has passed away. It seems to be the woman that AI keeps mentioning. The thick layers of makeup make her hard, but going by her voice, she must be pretty old. I am Towako Yasuoka. You must be Mr. Bam. I read about you in your mark in Miss AI's email. It seems you've been working hard to help those who have the mark. Yasuoka, how much do you know about the mark? Good question. I'm sure I know less than what you are hoping I do. Miss Kujo told me about a scar like that and asked what I knew of it. Oh. That's unfortunate, I was hoping for more. I assume it's some sort of curse, though I never thought it would be the work of inhuman spirits, or that I would become a victim. Yasuoka rolls up her sleeve, revealing the mark on her arm. I've lived long enough already, I have no attachments to this world. As Miss AI is still young, do everything you can to save her. I can't promise anything, but I will try. I need your help as well. I heard you have spiritual powers. Mr. Bam, don't sound so suspicious. I don't care about spirits or ghosts, but she's definitely the real deal. Hahaha, it's natural to be doubtful. It's best not to tangle with spirits if you want to live in peace. However, Mr. Bam, you seem to have some spiritual powers of your own. Have you experienced something no one else has? The mysterious voice I hear ever so often suddenly comes to mind. I mentioned it to her. Intriguing. John Doe was famous for hearing the voice of God, but usually it's only spirit whispers. It may be an evil spirit or ghost, or even the soul of someone who loves you trying to save you. If it's trying to help, I would appreciate if It could give clearer hints. I can do nothing about that. Humans and souls live separately. Imagine a long-distance radio signal. Static and garble. The message. A soul protecting the one it loves. Ah, how romantic. Mr. Bam, do you have any idea who that soul could be? There's no way I would. I don't have any memories. Even if I did, it's not like there's a way that I'd be able to know. So what's your plan now? We were going to head back to the mansions. We need to report to Mary after all. Oh, and who might that be? A doll. One that talks even. A talking doll. Not so strange when you consider it's the Kujima family we're discussing. She's not surprised at all, yet its pace is specialized in the supernatural sometimes. Shall we head to the mansions? I'm intrigued by this Mary. Let's go, let's get the hell out of here. As Yasuoka climbs out of the car, her gaze turns nostalgic as she looks around. It's been a long time. About 20 years now, back 2 generations of family heads. You've known them a long time then. It hasn't been that long. I had a falling out with Murasame, the second last head, and cut ties with them. They didn't even invite me to Murasame's funeral. The last head, Masamune and Saya, were kids the last time I saw them. Imagine my surprise when Saya contacted me a month ago. Wait a second. First it was Murasame, then it was Masamune, and the current head is Saya Kujo, right? There have been 3 heads in 20 years? That's right. Yasuoka grimaced. The family is known for their short lives. Accidents or heart attacks. Very few have lived full lives. Gossip says the family is cursed. So Saya Kujo didn't escape that fate either. It's probably just coincidence, but there's something about this mentions that tells me I shouldn't be so sure. If it really is a curse, what is causing it? Could it be divine wrath? Ah, Mr. I. Hey, you've been staring this whole time. Something the matter? Well, there's something. Mr. Bam, does the Kujo family keep animals out in their yard? No, I don't think so. Oh, then that black rabbit is odd. That rabbit's back again? But what is it doing here? Where did it go? I think it was headed for the building. It has something in its mouth. What was it? I don't know. It's too dark and it was far away. You know that rabbit, Mr. Bam? Kind of. I tell them about the black rabbit I've seen on my investigation. Mary said that it has some sort of spirit residing in it. And now it's suddenly here. What could that mean, I wonder? All at once, my heart starts pounding. I have a bad feeling about this. Like something terrible is about to happen. I find myself bolting to the entrance hall. Everything looks the same as usual here. Did the rabbit get inside the mansions? I quickly scanned the room for it. Mary is sitting on the sofa. Mr. Bam, over there in the corner. I turned in the direction I was pointing. What's going on? His voice has an audible shake in it. How the hell should I know? I have to force the words out of my mouth. My voice shakes like hers. Yasuoka is silent. Whoa. Mary lies on the ground, tragically broken. Her beautiful face is smashed to pieces. Next to her lies the rabbit. Its head is twisted unnaturally. Fresh blood stains the floor. Hey, Mary. I call out to her, daring to hope. But I only get silence in response. Mary's dead, though I don't know if you say that for a doll. After that, Kaya and Yasuoka help me pick up Mary's remains as well as the rabbits. We walk in complete silence, no one daring to speak a word. Mary's gone. I'll have to face spirits and the mark without her help from now on. Terror and dread threaten to consume me. Will I even be able to hunt down spirits like I've been doing? What the hell happened here? Did some sort of spirit do this? Uno Kujo mentioned is necessarily safe from spirit attacks. In fact, Saya Kujo was killed by Hanahiko. And why did the rabbit come here? The last time I saw it was at Edge Shrine. Did it travel all the way here after that? And for what purpose? Mr. Bam, a moment please. I found this while cleaning up. Do you have any idea what it is? She hands me a key ring with a single key on it. The tag attached to it says Master Key. It's the Master Key to Dimensions. But what is it doing here? What's it doing here? Miss Addis said the rabbit had something in its mouth earlier. It could have picked up this key ring and carry it. Are you saying the rabbit had the Master Key? It's only a guess. It's also quite possible that Mary had it herself. Mary said she didn't know what it was. The truth is shrouded in darkness. We can use that key to open up any room dimensions, right? Is there a place you want to get into? As a matter of fact, there is. There's one place I've been unable to check. The lock room in the southeast corner of the second floor. The room layout looks no different from that of the other guest rooms. What are those tools on the desk? They look pretty strange. That frame over there interests me. I would like to see the photos inside. There are 2 places of interest. Which one should I check first? Examine the desk or check the frame? Let's check the desk first. On the desk are a board lined with tools. There are a variety of sharp chisels and long tools that look like spatulas all in a row. Next to them are bottles filled with paints and a stack of art books. What exactly were they making? The desk drawers are full of tools as well, but no documents or reports on the mark like I had hoped. Aya picks up a chisel and studies its handle. This thing, MK, is engraved on it. Saya Kujo would be SK, so Saya's father was Murasame Kujo, and her older brother, the head before her, was Masamune Kujo. Either one would be MK. Yasuoka tilts her head in thought. I heard the Kujo family ancestors were tasked with making Buddha statues. I suppose either of them could have been influenced by that. That's about all we will learn from this desk. I'll check the other spot next. Check the frame. The picture frame contains several photos. Marionettes, wax figures, Japanese dolls. No photos of dolls. And one of them is a photo of Mary's bare frame. It looks like she was still being put together. So if the tools on the desk are used to make dolls, then was Mary created here in the Dimensions? There's a pattern on Mary's right arm. Isn't that the mark? But I never saw anything like that on her arm. Plus this one is a different color from the one us mark bearers have. A black mark Ours may be red, but somehow this feels even more ominous. After examining the desk and the frame, we searched the rest of the room as well. But we come up with nothing more. That's too bad. I was expecting an amazing secret. We didn't learn anything more about spirits or the mark here. The only thing left is that diary we found in the shelter. We just have to place all our bets on that. We'll return to the entrance hall. I pulled the red notebook out of the bag I left on the floor. The flour and tallow smell assaults my nose. I feel like my olfactory sense are shriveling. What a vulgar stench. I recognize this from when we filmed on K. Miyamachi Nobu. It was only a brief whiff of it, so I thought I had imagined the smell. But perhaps that's when I received Yasuoka scowls at the notebook. If she's right, then this notebook could be connected to the spirit somehow. Inside is the contents of a woman's diary. This almost seems like it was soaked in a pool of perfume. Stains and discolorations make most of the pages unreadable. But the last page seems clean enough. The date is from half a month ago. Chapter 4. Miss Zhu. As I await the fated day, I recall my days as a teacher. The children call me Miss Zhu. Zhu, the keeper of the animals. Probably because I kept so many laboratory animals in the science lab. I got to be surrounded by my beloved animals. My cute little snakes. It was so much more fulfilling than my current boring research. But because of that foolish principal and the fire, the school was shut down. My paradise was stolen from me. I need to take back my paradise. The great Asura has bestowed upon me the wisdom I need to do that. Tomorrow, I will die. By the great Asura abundant mercy, I will be reborn as Miss Zhu, so I may rebuild my paradise again. It is all as the great Asura has said. Oh, great Asura. Holy shit. The rest of the page is filled with Asura. Did she lose her sanity while writing it? Choice of kiss marks cover the names. That, combined with the choking perfume, the heavy weight of lust is overwhelming. The dark passions in this notebook, thoroughly disgusting. I would love to burn it to ash immediately. So this Miss Zhu, who wrote this, could she be the woman from the rumors? If she walked in a lab, that would explain the white robe. But I wonder which school she was talking about. She said it was her paradise. Do you have any ideas? I think it's the H Elementary, right? That's the school we were working on the first case. Yes, I agree. It's the only abandoned school in this area that hasn't been torn down. It may be the paradise she wrote of. If what the diary says is true, then the woman died after she wrote it. This great Asura would have guided her transformation into Miss Zhu. I can't believe a human would choose to become a spirit of their own free will. Is that really possible? She seemed fairly confident that she would be reborn. And the notebook being in the shelter might serve as supporting evidence. Perhaps she meant it as a farewell to her life as a human. How sentimental. Miss Zhu, so is she the only one that gave Madame Yasuoka and I our marks? I'm sorry, the one. That's why we found the diary, so that the spirit must know the place. It would make sense that it comes and goes from there then, for whatever reason. It looks like we know where we must go next. Time to go to H Elementary. New info was added to the spirit file. The tragedy at the Cujo Mansions. Other. Okay, I can choose my partner here. I'm going to save the game here first. Now, who should I choose as my partner? Upbeat Idol or the Fortune Teller? I think I will go with... Wait. The Fortune Teller sounds like a male there. Hell no. If that's the case, hell no. I'm out of here. Let's go to the H Elementary. Ever since we left, Aya has been humming and waving her hands in the passenger seat. She seems like she has no idea about what things we're going to see, and that worries me. Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you from driving? Not really. Are you trying to learn some choreography? Yeah, it's so hard. Mind if I vent a little, Mr. Altruco? She turned toward me hopefully. Am I getting some kind of insider scoop? P was like, we're doing a new song and changed the set list a week out. Our set list is the list of songs we perform at the show. So now we have to rush to learn the moves of this whole new song. I'm at the point where I'm dancing even while eating. Isn't that horrible? Oh, yeah, it is. About half of that flew over my head, but it's obvious that she's busy. But I know why P's in such a rush. Idol groups need a lot of exposure during that debut to really make it big. That's why P's so desperate to promote us everywhere. But lowers her voice. For this to happen at such an important time. Next week is when we debut the new song. We'll make it in time, won't we? What do you mean? I mean, will everything get better by then? Or this mark and the spirit stuff? Well, no one knows. After all, there's no way to know. We will live through to tomorrow. No one knows what will happen, but don't ever lose hope. The shining fist of justice will destroy the evil lurking in the dark. Right? Are those lyrics? It's from our debut song. That's our most popular one. It's okay, I'll do my best. If I lose it, then it would mean Love and Hero only singing lies. She gives an energetic bow to her invisible fans. The horns from her costume strike my forehead dead on. Ow! I'm so sorry. I arrived at the H Elementary. Whoa! This place looks more haunted than I expected. We should have film here. So what do we do? I explained about the last time I was here. Although a quick rundown, but it should be enough for her to understand. There isn't much left to investigate in the first floor. We need to check out the second floor. Okay, time to go up then. Alright, let's get going. Let's set the game here. Head to the entrance. I mean, it still looks the same like last time. Let's go straight to the second floor. Climb the stairs. And return to the landing with a cracked mirror. I stand to the mirror, recalling how I felt back then. I quickly look away. I shine my light up at the ceiling instead. But there's nothing there anymore. There are no trace of the rose vines or the guards' cops. What's up? No, it's nothing. I just wanted to check something. Spirits can do a lot of weird things, but can they really make cops disappear? That would be ridiculous. Okay, we need to go up. Climb the stairs. Poisonous snakes cover the hallway. It'd be forced to try to keep going. Snakes? Don't shout. I slapped my hand over her mouth. We can't move forward. The only thing worse would be making noise and calling something here. It'll be fine if we live quietly. I cautiously take a step backward. Suddenly the snakes right to my bag. What the? The snakes flip their tongues in the air, trying to smell something. After a moment, they begin to live. They disappear into the darkness of the hall before I can even blink. They vanish without sound all at once, as if they had never been there to begin. Huh. What? Why? I don't know. It looked like a snake was sniffing my bag. That red notebook was inside. Maybe this smell made them think we were friends. Let's try going down the hallway. I haven't gone this way yet. Oh yeah? Let's both do our best. Oh, Jesus. Whew, I'm going to save the game here. This seems to be locked. Move forward. Nani? A piano plays somewhere. That was a piano, right? I still my breath and strain to hear any noise, but it doesn't seem like anyone's here. Oh. She picked something up off the ground. It's a piece of sheet music. Twinkle twinkle little star. It looks like the piano sheet music. What is wrong with my tummy here? Oh, that takes me back. I played this song when I was a kid. You play piano? Well, kind of. I'm a singer after all. Yeah, I know that. Well, I'll count on you if we need that. Okay, I got this. New info was added to the Spirit 5 piano sheet music. Let's keep moving forward. I think I'll do a sweep from the left. Okay. So, alright, let's turn left here, enter the room to the left. Long desk and what looks like sinks loom in the darkness of the classroom. This seems to be... It is the science lab. Still. Yeah, grimace. It really stinks in here. I feel I'm gonna suffocate. It's an irritating stench that stings the eyes. The putrid smell fills the whole room like a box of onions has gone rotten. Even so, it's not like we can just leave. Let's get this done quickly so we can move on. First thing first, save the game. And then we're going to activate the flashlight and search things here. It's a talisman in the dusty sink. Okay, thanks. It's gotta be something else. The desk is scorched. Seems there's more fire damage in here than the staff room. This is probably where the fire started. Okay. What's in there? Open the door and left the science lab. Oh my god, I don't like this. This seems... Oh. I mean, look at this place. There are materials used in science class. It's a number of books, the materials, and encyclopedias about animals. I grab one and flip through the pages. There are a ton of notes inside, scribbled in thin letters. It seems they're simple explanations for the students. I take out the last book, and when I look inside, a scrap of paper falls from in between the pages. Found a worn-out talisman. Okay. Nice. I think I will check this goddamn thing last. Let's look at other things here. I opened the cupboard and check inside, but all I found is trash and dust. What about you? It's a sturdy wooden cabinet. It looks antique. The edge of the cupboards are round off. The cabinet door opens easily. The inside is completely full to bursting with something. I put out and discovered that it's a garbage bag full of shredded paper. Got the office trash. Are you seriously planning on taking that with you? I mean, not that I care. When I lift up the bag, an unshredded white paper falls to the floor at my feet. I open it up and see several complete sentences. Guess they failed to destroy this section. Got the fragment 1. What does it mean? And then we have the bottles. It's a shelf packed with numerous chemicals. Getting closer, I see some large containers. Whoa! I hear a gasp behind me. Hands, ears, eyeballs, body pieces that used to belong to a human are floating in liquid, perfectly preserved. Holy shit. It cannot be. There's no way they would use these as educational aids. They are extremely fresh for being samples. Probably because they were cut from a living body. But it doesn't seem like it's been that long since any of them were severed. New info is added. Signed lab storage room. Other than the jars with human body parts, the cabinet has several containers of chemicals. There has to be something else here, right? I know they're not alive anymore, but it takes a measure of courage to search the body parts. I stick my hand inside, half closing my eyes and feel around the shelf. Is something there? Well, yeah. I stop myself from voicing my frustration. I cannot make Ayati do something like this. I search the chemicals, formalin containers, and identify samples, every nook and cranny. I find a few things I can use. A clear bottle with a liquid inside. It has a label with a chemical formula on it. A brown bottle that has an irritating smell. Its label is rotted and unreadable. And finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. It smells faintly of flowers, but it's likely just some kind of chemical as well. Clear bottle, brown bottle, bottle wrapped in foil. Is that everything? Once I'm done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. I pick it up and realize that it's a tightly wrapped bundle of clothes. A white coat stands out the most. It must be a lab coat. Got the bundle of clothes. A white lab coat. Well, we are in a science lab. No big surprise to find one here. That rumor about ghosts in white and Yasuoka got the marks while filming a TV show about Kei Miyamachi. And all the other clothes along with the coat have been folded meticulously. Is it really just a coincidence? Other than the jars with him. Okay. Yeah. I noticed a large tag on the side of the container. Great Asura. The letters are messy but legible. Great Asura. Down must mean below where we currently are. So that would be the first floor. Recalling the school layout, I think there was a similar storage area on the first floor. I'm not so sure what it means, but it might be important. I decided to take the tag just in case. We got the tag. Oh god. Oh, fucking hell. This thing over here is the only thing left we haven't checked. It's an elaborate anatomical model. Taking a closer look, I notice a huge tear in its mouth. It's making the mouth look bigger than it should. It's almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down it, and it couldn't handle the strain. The mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. Would that mean something is hiding either in the mouth or the torso? I could break it, but then I might break whatever's inside too. Nothing for it but to stick my hand in. I hesitantly slide my hand into its mouth. Something cylindrical is inside. I grab it and try to pull it out. God! Whoa! It's a snake head. Roused by the movement, snakes begin pouring out from every crevice. Watch out! I stumble backwards. The snakes slowly retreat back into the model. Seems like they live inside it. I bet something's hidden in there, but to get it, I'll have to find a way to pacify the snakes. That is fucking creepy. Who the hell did this? It must be that Zoo Sensei. Miss Zoo. Save the game here. Let me take a look at the bag. What do we have? We have those bottles. I need to take a look at them. A vial with a wide label that reads CH3CH2OH flammable. Do not hold by open flame. A brown opaque bottle. It smells a bit like chlorine. The corroded labels reads handle with care. Foil wrap bottle. A bottle completely covered in aluminum foil. The label reads ID5. It has a fresh floral scent. Okay, I think we should leave the science storage room. What? A broadcast? Whoa. Do you have any brains? A strange voice echoes over the intercom. Do the test immediately. Table! On the table! Static crackles before being cut off. Is she watching us from somewhere? She said something like table. Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. The info was added to the Spirit Fast School announcement. Oh, over here, okay, you can see something. On the desk, scattered with lab equipment, is a small pencil and problem sheet. I was supposed to fill this out. Okay, I need to take a look at the questions first. I take a sidelong glance at the problem sheet. I see what look like chemistry symbols. Looks like this is a science test. Something's written at the top in messy letters. Remember the experiments. That's right, I found several bottles of chemicals in the storage room. Were those chemicals used in some sort of experiments? Let's start the test. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Yeah, this is a live or die situation. Compound A is widely used as fuel or disinfectant. Its chemical formula is CH3CHXO8. What number should X be? It is X. X is 2, right? I just read it. Should be easy. Now, where's number 2? Oh, there we go. The first choice. You safe? Compound N is an exemplary acid and contains a salt that reacts to various metals. Which statement about compound N is true? It is combustible. It needs a light-proof container. I think this is one. Combustible means it is inflammable. Other words, it is easy to get explode. It stings when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is it? Indole, right? Ammonia, indole, skeletal. This thing. You good? It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answers, see? The next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. The room next door, okay. So I think we have done it correctly. I start at the leftmost room, and then we have to go to the next one. What then? It sounds like there are other tests. Are we being tested? Maybe. I mean, that's what tests are for. But why? I'm concerned, but I don't feel like guessing. A more immediate topic should be discussed now that my senses are assaulted. Also, this thing really reeks. I didn't notice when I was focusing on the test, but the answer sheet stings terribly. It's 100 times worse than that notebook like a zoo in the dead of summer. I shut it tightly in the random pouch in my bag so the smell doesn't spread. Got the answer sheet. They narrows her eyes at me. Mr. Bam, are you sure you closed your bag? It still reeks in here. Huh? That's right. The smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. I looked down to double check my bag. Whoa! I spot something that looks like a box down on the floor behind the desk. Oh. My instincts realize that what it is before my brain does. Hands and feet stick out the blood-soaked cover. Inside that box is... I've got to check to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Did you find something? Stay back! The low, sharp tone that comes out of my mouth startles even me. Just stay back. I'll check it. After gathering my courage, I reach out. I pull off the thick seat. Oh man. That has familiar, so are the clothes. There's no mistake. It's the corpse of that guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Moe Watanabe. I collapse to my knees. A horrible feeling comes barreling up through my chest. Are you alright? There's a corpse. That's where the smell was coming from. A corpse? Then let's get the hell out of here, yeah? I drag myself up woodenly like a puppet on strings. The classroom next door. Huh? The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Right. Okay, understood. It's probably shaken, but she's putting on a brave front anyway. Even an act like that is helpful at a times like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around the corner. So we need to turn around and head back. And then we need to turn right. The next test is in here. Going to save the game. Man, this game is so fuck. What's there? There's a pencil and problems sitting on the desk. Nah, we're not going to take the test just yet. I haven't even checked the goddamn place. Why should I take the test? Flakes of bread are all over the floors. They smell like iron. What's that? The plan in the file. Pot has wilted. Next to the plan is a plate with a child's name inscribed on it. I can see something stuck underneath the pot. I lift it out and uncover a dirty piece of paper. Oh, worn out talisman. Okay, we're getting some soul power back. Something is scrawled on the blackboard. AI? Zen? It looks like the letter spell Eisen. There are more after that, but they aren't legible. I don't know, the handwriting is terrible. Eisen. Wait, Eisen? That's the name of that guy back in Bleach, right? I'm pretty sure it was Eisen. I'm not so sure what it means though. God damn it. No, anyway, let's save the game again. We're getting closer to the end of the game, hopefully. Now, let me take a look at the questions. I take a glance at the problems. See? There are a number of long sentences. Looks like this is... Wait, why is it a scientist again? Something is written at the top in massive letters. What? Read the blackboard. The blackboard, I'm supposed to read it? I'm not sure that scribe was really important, but... We have... What the... So we have Eisen, right? If I'm not mistaken, means love, right? Ashiteru something. I remember that. Ashiteru means I love you, so I must means love, right? What about Zen? Not so sure, but let's start the test anyway. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Another live or die situation. Question 1. Believing in the Buddha is important. The Buddha is most extremely vital. What the hell is going on? You must believe in the incredibly strong great I. Wait, I means love, right? The incredibly strong great I is like an angel. You must erase the stench of corrupted humanity and become one with nature. This is called eyes and unity. I guess. We're talking about Japanese words here. There's no way it could be citizen or frozen. We're playing a Japanese game. If you add those words, those characters in and they sounds like an English word, then it's not correct. That has to be it. Humanity is the embodiment of pain. They kill other animals. My fellow snakes also spend every day in absolute misery. My dear snakes hate this world like they hate the sun and heat. This disaster is called the age of decline. Critical Crimson Age crisis. Crimson. Oh, it was correct. Nice. Oof, that was too close. Crisis made no sense there. Also critical made no sense there. Question 3. I carry the great AI talisman everyday sick rebirth. The talisman is important. It is a greater treasure than the brain or heart or life itself. This is shown not in words, but deeds. If I walk with the talisman, I will become... Huh? Nani? I will become what? Something about a trained Asura? Maybe? I remember... Yeah, it was correct. I remember this sensei wrote so many Asura words, so it must be it. I just chose that option because it has the Asura word in it. And we survive. It seems we have passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet, Next test, 2 rooms over. Do not enter the classroom next door. Off limits. Well, that's succinct. Got the answer. See. Don't go into the classroom next door. Why? Maybe she's got a secret in there, but now I want to see it even more. Pretty much. She probably didn't think it would. Oh. It threw before. It sounds like something's hitting the wall. That noise. Was it from the room next door? Sounds like something's in there. You really think it's a good idea to go in that room now, huh? Oh my god, I don't know. This seems really stupid. Let's check out the room next door. We can do the next test later. Of course they're going to check it out. Forbidden classroom. Of course they're going to check it out. I mean, why won't they? Left the secret classroom. Keep on moving. This is the room we're supposed to check. I'm going to save the game here. And let's turn to the... Oh, wait a second. We have this thing. The flashlight. Let's check this one out. A jumble of wires wrapped around the door handle. Locked by wires stuck in the keyhole. I think we have something we can use. It smells like cologne. I think the brown bottle here may be able to deal with it. I took the brown bottle out of my bag and stared at the label. It has a usage warning on it and it smells like chlorine. It could be some sort of strong acid that can melt metal. Should we try it? I take off the lid and slowly pour the liquid on the wire. If I accidentally get some on the keyhole, it could be a problem. Don't rush, just a little at a time. There's a faint bubbling noise and a smell that's indescribable. It seems it's working like we hoped. Is it melting? Yeah. Then, I think that should do it. I pull on the wire again. This time it comes out of the keyhole. Is nice, you're smart, Mr. Bam. I'm not sure how to respond to that, but in any case, now we can investigate this room. Let's look inside. Discard the empty brown bottle. Okay. Let's save the game first before doing anything. Enter the room on the right. What's inside? Whoa! The instant I open the classroom door, something glints in the darkness. Holy shit. Man, a horrible stench makes me choke. Oh, it is blood. Beneath my feet, it feels like I'm stepping in something soft like mud. I shine my light into the room. What the hell is this room? It's as if I step into a slaughterhouse. The scene before me is horrific. Organs scattered across the floor, chunks of meat, an overwhelming amount of blood, and blind glassy-eyed animal. Heads line up across the desk. Ugh. That sinks to the floor, covering her mouth. The words sacrificial rite come to mind. But why the hell? Let's check it out. You need to look around. I'm trying to convince myself by saying it twice. Suddenly. Huh? There's a sound from the window ledge. Is someone here?